really long time since I have done a favorites video. And so rather than just doing an October favorites video, I thought that I would just kind of lump the past 3 months into one video, and I'm going to call it my fall favorites. Even though August doesn't really fall into that time period, I think it'll still kind of mix pretty well. I think it definitely shows how busy I have been over the past couple of months that I haven't even done my normal monthly favorite videos. But yeah, as I've said before, I really am trying to get back on a normal schedule. I know my videos have been pretty irregular recently, but I just have been super busy, and being a freshman in college is pretty overwhelming but really fun at the same time. So yeah, anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and get started because I have quite a few products and other things to share with you girls. Of course, the first thing that I'm going to start with is beauty and makeup products. The first thing I have to show you girls is the Urban Decay De-Slick Makeup Setting Spray. And I've showed this multiple times on my channel, but this is basically a setting spray to hold your makeup in place, and they have one for normal skin, dry skin, and oily skin. And of course, De-Slick, this is the oily skin one, and this really just makes a huge difference with my makeup and how long it stays on my face. And it's very helpful being a college student because there are some days when I get up early in the morning, put on my makeup, and then I'm going and gone, like out of my room all day long, and my makeup still is pretty nice and in place by the end of the day. So this makes a huge difference, and I love this stuff. The next two things are mascaras, and the first one is from Maybelline, and it's their Mega Plush Mascara. And this is just a really nice formula. It's very natural, and if you wear it on its own, your lashes actually still feel very soft, which is kind of unique. I've never really noticed that with any other mascaras that I've used. And also the wand is very nice. This is what it looks like. And it's very good at separating your lashes, so I really like using this mascara on its own for kind of a more natural look. And then the other mascara that I've been loving this past month, and just all of the months pretty much since I want to say like June, is this mascara right here. This is my probably like 4th tube of this mascara, and this is the CoverGirl LashBlast Volume in Waterproof. And for a long time this has been my favorite summertime mascara, but really I've just been converted to the point where I wear this stuff year round. I really like layering these two together. That's an idea that I got from Hello Kitty XO, and I really think it creates a really nice look. I can try to show you guys my lashes, if it'll focus. There we go. I really think that it defines my lashes really nicely and just kind of separates them, and also, whoa, wrong direction, makes them nice and volumized and everything like that. So I love both of these mascaras for their own reasons, and together they create a really nice look. So yeah. The next product that I want to talk to you girls about has been one of my favorites for fall for a really long time, and that is the Berry Rose lipstick by Rimmel. This is what the packaging looks like. It's so cute with the little crown on the top, and this is the label, even though I already said the name. And this lipstick looks pretty scary in the tube. It's this dark kind of reddish purpley color, but it's kind of a sheer color that's very buildable. So that's just kind of like a couple swipes, and then if you keep applying it, it gets a lot darker. And it's just such a gorgeous color for fall. I wear this lipstick all the time and I really like it. And as for how moisturizing it is, I don't know if it's really that much better than other lipsticks, but I really love this stuff, and I think the color payoff is really nice and it lasts a pretty long time, so I definitely recommend these lipsticks. The next product that I have to share with you girls is actually an entire blush palette. I'm sure this isn't the first time that I've talked about this on my channel, but it's the Coastal Scents 10 color blush palette. I think I got this after Black Friday last year, so I've almost had this palette for a year now. And really what I love about it just so much is how versatile how versatile this entire palette is, just because of how many colors come in it. In August, I probably was more of a fan of this blush right here, because it's a very bright pink color and it's just perfect for kind of the summertime. Oops, sorry. And there's a swatch of that. It's a very pretty color. And then more recently, as we've been starting to get into fall, I've really been loving this kind of dusty rose mauve color right here. It's gorgeous. I have it on my cheeks right now, and I think it gives like the perfect amount of color without being too dramatic. And you can't really see it on my finger. Let me see if I can swatch it. So that's what it looks like right there, and I just think this is the perfect color for fall, and I've been wearing it almost every single day on my cheeks. The next favorite that I have for you girls from the past couple of months is this foundation, and it is the Revlon Color Stay Foundation, and I think my shade is Sand Beige. Yes. And this is the one that's formulated for combination oily skin, and when I can, I try to get the products that are geared towards my skin type because of course they're going to work the best. But I love this stuff because combined with my setting spray, this stays on my face all day long without really letting me get too shiny, and it gives a nice amount of coverage that's very even and pretty flawless, and I really, really love this foundation. This bottle is actually almost empty, so I need to get another one soon because I adore this and I definitely do not want to be out of it. And the last kind of makeup related product that I have to share with you girls is this right here, and it's the Smith's Rosebud Salve. And I know this is talked about all over YouTube all the time, but this is what it looks like if you've never seen it before. And it's really just this awesome jelly consistency. And this is one of the best lip balms that I've ever used. Between this and my EOS lip balms, I'm pretty set. I keep this on my bedside table, and it really just helps to keep my lips nice and moisturized. And I love using this at night just because it helps me to wake up in the morning and have actually not too chapped lips, because it has been getting pretty cold where I live, and I really want to avoid the whole chapped, dry lips, gross stuff. So yeah, anyway, this stuff is really nice, and I'm gonna stop rambling now. The next beauty favorite I have to share with you girls is a nail polish, and I'm sure this will come as no surprise because I've talked about this nail polish to no end. I'm pretty sure I went on a rant about it in my last video because I did the Fab Fall Picks tag, and I think I talked about half of these products. I'm sorry if it's a little repetitive. But anyway, this nail polish is OPI's Ski Teal We Drop. And I don't know how well you can see it, but there's actually like a line right about there. And that is how much of this nail polish I've used, which is probably the most out of pretty much any of the nail polishes that I own. And also this is on my nails right now, so that's what that looks like. And it's just such a gorgeous color. And I feel like a lot of girls go for black nail polish in the fall and winter time. And I can, but I can't talk, I'm sorry. But I also have a very pale skin tone, as you can tell. And so I feel like black is almost a little too harsh on my nails. But I really like darker colors, and I just think that this is such a perfect fall color, and it's just so pretty. I love this nail polish, and it's literally on my nails like at least 60% of the entire fall and winter seasons. So yeah, anyway, I love this nail polish. I've ranted about it multiple times, so I'm gonna stop talking now, but I definitely recommend that you pick it up if you don't have it yet. And my next beauty related favorite for these past couple months has been this Heat Protectant spray. And it's from the brand Ion, and it's just like a straightening heat protectant spray. I ran out of my last heat protectant, and I wanted to find the Tresemme one because I've never tried it, and I've heard a lot of great things about it on YouTube. But when I went to my local Target, they actually didn't have it, and so I kind of was like, all right, well, let's see what else I can find. So I went to Sally's, and I saw this, and I figured Ion is a pretty good brand. I've tried some stuff from them before and really liked it, so I thought I would give it a chance. And I'm not sure if it's because I've gotten better at straightening my hair or just because of this spray alone, but it has cut my straightening time down from like an hour to like 45 minutes, which may sound really extreme to those of you who don't have curly hair, but my hair type specifically is very thick and obviously very curly, so it's not easy to straighten at all, especially since it's gotten so long. As you can see, I'm like trying to stand up on my bed. It comes down pretty far now, so it normally takes a very long time to straighten, but I've actually gotten that time down to about 45 minutes, and I really think that this straightening spray and heat protectant has really made a difference. It's also really nice because you only need about like 2 spritzes per section, and if you brush it through, it just completely disperses itself. And even though it feels a little bit greasy when you first put it on, by the time you've run the flat iron over it, it really just helps to kind of lock in the style and make your hair very soft. So I love this stuff and I definitely recommend it. I'm pretty sure you can find it in any Sally Beauty Supply store, and they also have a website, so yeah. The other hair product that I have absolutely adored these past couple months is this curling iron right here, and it is by Remington. I'm sure this isn't the first time you've seen this on my channel or just on YouTube in general, because a lot of girls swear by this curling iron, and I can definitely see why after using it for a really long time. This just creates the perfect curls and they last such a long time, even without hairspray, which is amazing. But actually what I love using this curling iron for the most is my second day hair, because normally before I bought this curling iron, there was no way that I could wear my hair second day, just because it would get way too big and there'd be pieces sticking up and it just didn't work out. But with this curling iron now, I can kind of roll out of bed, put my hair up in a bun, you know, go take a shower and wash my face and stuff. But then I'll come in my room and kind of put some products through my hair and then find the pieces that aren't as curly or have kind of gotten messy, and I curl them with this curling iron. And my hair looks awesome, and the curls blend perfectly because they look so natural. So I absolutely adore this curling iron. I recommend it for girls with curly hair and girls with straight hair because it's so good at curling your hair that it probably, even for those girls who have a hard time curling their hair, will really make a big difference. So I definitely recommend this curling iron. I think it was around $24 or something like that at Target. Don't quote me on that though, because it's been a while since I bought it, but I adore this curling iron and I definitely recommend it. And I think I've said that like 6 times, so I'm gonna stop talking now. Okay, and the next things that I want to talk to you girls about are jewelry. And these particular 2 pieces I've been wearing for the past couple months straight, just all the time. And I really find myself gravitating towards silver jewelry, and it's just kind of a preference. So both of these pieces are actually silver. But the first one, oops, it's backwards, I'm sorry. There we go. Is this bird necklace right here. And I know I've showed this a ton of times on my channel. It's been in a lot of outfit videos because I'm so obsessed with it. I just think it's so pretty and simple, and it really just goes with any outfit. Like, it would work pretty well with this. But this is from Forever 21. I want to say it was like $5 at the most, and it's so worth it for the amount of use I've gotten out of it. I just think it's so pretty and it matches with a lot of things, so I really love wearing it. And then my next jewelry favorite is these earrings, and I've also worn these a ton throughout the past couple months, and I just think they're so perfect because they're just the right length where they look really nice with your hair down, but they're also perfect for having your hair up as well. And I just think they add a little bit more to an outfit, which is nice because there are days when I just throw on a t-shirt and jeans, and I feel like adding jewelry like this and this necklace here kind of dress it up and bring it above that kind of everyday outfit standard. And the last couple things that I want to talk to you girls about are non-beauty favorites. And one of the things that has really been helping me function the most recently throughout the crazy weeks of college has been this planner. I love it because it's this cute pink color, and actually under my hands is my school logo, so I can't show that to you guys, but it's cute because I can be kind of school spirited even just on my planner. But this is just the perfect planner. It's by the brand Dayminder, which I can show you now because my school logo isn't on this page. But yeah, and I really didn't use this too much in the beginning of the year, but I found the farther into the year that I get, the more I need to write things down, or I'm just not going to be able to keep track of them at all, because I do have 6 classes, I'm in a sorority, and I also want to have time to kind of relax and do YouTube and stuff like that too. So as you can see, my planner each week kind of just becomes an explosion of test dates and when things are due and when there's sorority events and stuff like that. And so also I've been making a lot of use out of these highlighters. These are by Sharpie and they're really nice. They last for a really long time. But yeah, this planner has been an absolute lifesaver this semester, and I know that I'm definitely going to have to just always have one. I definitely recommend it if you've never used a planner before. It really will help to keep you that much more organized in your everyday life, and you can write, you know, everything down and just check off things as you finish them, and it really helps you to just keep track of things, and I guarantee you it will help you with your grades and just, you know, keeping track of everything and staying caught up in class if you write everything down in your planner. So yeah, that was like a mini preach thing, but that planner has been keeping me alive recently just because I've been so busy. And my next non-beauty favorite for the past couple months is music, and the three artists that I've really been listening to a ton are The Cab, Maroon 5, and The Script. And they all had albums come out within the past couple of months, and they're just such great albums. I remember especially listening to them on the way home when I came home from Maine after I had been up there visiting, because we did the drive home in the car instead of flying home. So that was a long trip, and I definitely needed to listen to my music to keep my sanity. I also listened to David Cook a lot on that trip, but he hasn't come out with any new music recently. So yeah, but I love each of those artists for their own reasons. The Cab is just such a great alternative rock band. Their song Living Louder is amazing too. If you have not heard it, please go check it out. It just has such a great message, and I love that song so much. And then Maroon 5 is a classic band. They've been around for such a long time, and I just love their music, and their new album is definitely not an exception to that. They are just so great, and I love that album. I think one of my favorite songs is actually the remix of One More Night, and that's only on the deluxe version, but that is such a good song. It's so catchy, and it gets stuck in my head every time I listen to it. And then finally, the Scripts album came out October 9th, I want to say, and I'm not as familiar with that CD because I've only listened to it a couple times. I just bought it like last week or so. But I really just love the new sound that they're going for in this album, because it's still The Script and it still sounds like them, but they've kind of changed some things up, and I think it's cool that I believe it's the bass player in the band is able to rap in a couple of the tracks, and it's just really cool. And anyway, I don't want to get too rambly about this, but I really think that you girls should go check that out. If you're a fan of The Script, the new album definitely is not a disappointment. It's a little bit different, but I think it's very cool. And then my next favorite for these past couple of months is a YouTuber, of course. And my favorite YouTuber kind of from the summer on has been the Rydell brothers. Oh my gosh, I adore these two people. They're just so funny. They were on the web series called Internet Icon, and they actually won. If you watched Internet Icon, then you know how many great talented people were on there. I definitely loved everything about that show, but I think the Rydell brothers were one of my favorites from the beginning, and I was just so happy for them when they won. They have a unique sense of humor that I feel like not everyone would appreciate, but I really just love their channel so much, and I laugh at every single video that I watch. It's just great. So yeah, if you've not heard of the Rydell brothers, definitely go check them out. I'll have them linked down below, of course. And I really think you girls would just love their videos because they're so funny and creative, and I just have a lot of respect for them. So yeah. And my next favorite that I have to show you girls is actually a candy, which isn't the most healthy thing in the world, but it's these Sour Patch candies, and it's the fruit ones, and I am literally addicted to these. They are so good. They're kind of a little less on the sour side and more on the sweet side of Sour Patch Kids, and I love pretty much any form of this candy. It's just so good. It always will be my favorite, but I don't know, there's just something about these that I really love. And I have a couple bags of these because my big gave them to me over Clue Week, and so I've been kind of eating these recently, and they're just so good. And yeah, not very healthy, but I try to eat them in small amounts so I'm not getting like too much of a sugar rush or anything like that. And my last favorite for these past couple months is an app, and it's called MyFitnessPal. I'm pretty sure I've showed this app on my channel in previous like favorites videos and stuff like that. But basically what it is a calorie counting kind of fitness tracking app, and this is what it looks like. And then you'll go ahead and add to diary. You can add your meals, and when you do workouts you can add that stuff and water, and it really just helps you to kind of track your everyday fitness and like eating habits in general. And I really just have found that app to be helpful just because it helps me to keep track of the things that I eat every day, and when I, exercise, and just kind of helping me to stay on track when it comes to being healthy. I think it's kind of the way that I've avoided so far anyway, gaining too much weight. I do not want the freshman 15, it's not my thing. Alright, and that was all of my favorites for the months of August, September, and October. So I'm sure this video came out to be super duper long, and I'm gonna try to edit it down just a little bit so you girls aren't bored to death or anything like that. And I will be trying to get back into my regular videos as soon as I can. I'm not going to promise any specific schedule because I know there's no way I'll be able to keep up with it, but I do want to try to at least upload a video per week, and hopefully I'm going to do better than that even. So yeah, if you girls have any requests for videos or any questions for me or anything like that, just make sure that you leave a comment below. I'm sorry that I've been stumbling over my own words. I don't even know what's wrong with me today, but I really hope that you girls enjoyed this video anyway, and I guess that's about it. Don't forget to subscribe if you like watching my videos, and follow me on Twitter and Instagram and all of that fun stuff. It'll all be linked down below, and I will talk to you girls very soon in my next video. Bye! Hold on, I have a phone call. Hello? Who is this? I think you might have the wrong number. You're welcome. And yeah, this is a really crappy intro. I think I might start over. Okay, anyway, what was I talking about? Oh shoot. Okay.